Alright, welcome back to the Archivist Challenge. I believe we're on episode 10. Where we left off, we just got to the Carter Hydro Dam, and we kind of made camp here. We were planning on... We weren't sure if we wanted to try and find the laptop. We found that the laptop's in the lower dam, so we're not going to worry about where we are right now. It's currently closing in on nighttime, so I'm going to try and search up this place and find everything that I can here. That won't open. Of course, kind of like, I'm going to ignore some of these. I'm going to ignore that desk. And just kind of search up the more loot-heavy locations, try and find some food like that. Got ourselves another storm lantern there that we don't really need. And then, once we're done... I think I actually searched this last one, and my save file didn't actually save, so... we're gonna search up this area, and we're gonna head down into the lower dams. Might be the best place to spend the night, so...
This stuff will come in handy.
All that stuff. Finish up these lockers. I think there's some more lockers as well upstairs, which we'll be heading to check out. Oh, I need another sewing kit. None of that clothing is appealing. I don't think I'd really take any other clothing at this point. Oh, new laptop there. But I think it specifically says the lower dam.
Nobody needs this anymore.
Actually, no, but it specifically says the lower dam, so we're not going to worry too much about this. Ideally, biggest things to find here would be food and rifle rounds, which are always things that we want to pick up. Let's try and check this. Let's figure which way it goes first. Yep, wrong way. So it was like 30? What do we think? I think it was roughly 30. It was 30, okay. Go back. I was just kind of... Oh, we're getting kind of close now, so there's not a whole lot left it could be. 30, 37. Look at that. Worked out pretty well.
This will come in handy.
It's a nice piece of kit, but the only thing we wanted was that rifle cartridge. Maybe we'll find like an energy bar. Nope. Yeah, really the biggest thing I need right now is food. Actually, ooh, it's always a nice thing to have. Don't really need any more emergency stems. Yeah, even like some soda. Oh yeah. I think I found these things last save file, but that's all right. I know there's another can of soda in there somewhere, but I'm not that worried about it. We're gonna just check the more major containers. I think I grabbed some water last time we were in here. I might grab even more. Grab both of these. Toilet water. It's potable. Did I search these? Nope. Let's open these up and check and see what we can find inside. Hopefully some food. Probably not.
I can use this.
Okay, now we're gonna head upstairs. And we're gonna finish off up there. I don't think there's anything up here. I don't know if any loot spawns up here other than like a box. We might get lucky and find some food in here. I don't think there's any... I'm not going to bother searching all that stuff. Check the medical locker.
I'll take it.
Did not take anything. Yeah, I just don't want to waste my time. I just don't want to waste my time searching every single one of those desks, and it's just a lot to search with not a lot to gain. I might get lucky and find
Looks like this has been here a while.
a soda or something here and there, but for the most part, it's not really worth it. Check this guy's office. Any more food, buddy? Come on. Starving here. Okay. Yeah, pretty haphazard and not a very thorough loot, but I don't care to search through all that stuff. Alright, so I think what we're gonna do is oops, too far. I went to drop all my stuff and I was gonna sleep here, but the more I think about it, the more I don't want to mess with the Aurora tonight. Oh, that wasn't ideal. I meant to pick that up. Okay. Could be worse. Alright. Let's just leave that for now. Oh, I don't need that. What if I were to put back the scrap metal? See how many of these we can take.
Man, I'm not
just
sure
take
I
them all.
carry much more.
I'll probably end up just dropping them when we get down here, but let's see what we're working with here. Yeah, see that right there would have been a stop right there. I'm not actually sure if that has like a time to it, like it'll start and it'll stop and you can only go over it at certain times. I don't know. It's better to just not mess with it. It's better to be doing this beforehand. So first thing I'm going to do is go over here. I'm going to drop off. Oh, I have to climb down to do it. I don't think I can squeeze over there without climbing down. Let's find out. Oh, I can. Watch the Aurora happen right now. Drop all our logs, and we'll head back. We got some energy to burn too. So this would be good to do this before the Aurora. I mean, it would even be better to actually get all the way through the lower dam to the area where there's a bed. That would be even better, but we'll see. See how long this takes us.
This stuff will come in handy.
Yeah, I'm still low on calories here. Okay. I think there's... Yep, there's a body over here. Sometimes he has some pretty good stuff on him. He's got a hatchet, some painkillers, and a flare, and a can opener. Do you have any food? Nope. I'm sure his can opener is better than mine, so we'll just swap it out. Can openers are pretty useful right now in this playthrough, just because I'm gonna be moving around so much. I'm often gonna run into food that I have to open with a can opener. Hey, like that.
Nobody needs this
New.
anymore.
Stale. I'll take it. We're not gonna go down here. The only issue with what I'm doing is if the Aurora does not occur, I'm on the other side of Carter Hydro Dam and there's not as much to explore. I kind of forgave the there were 2 or 3 trailers and I just walked right by them. I didn't check them out. Alright, we're just gonna leave all that wood there for now. We don't need it right now. Maybe we'll come back for it. Alright, don't need a bandage.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
We'll light a lantern so we can see a little better. It's got a good amount of fuel. Really good condition. It's actually a really good find. However, our lantern's in better shape. Oh yeah, I know. Okay. There's a better chance of finding food here just because it's more of like a living setting, I guess. I don't know if the food actually spawns in those microwaves.
This stuff will come in handy.
Any of this stuff? Ooh, I want those driving gloves. I used to never pick up driving gloves. But now I do all the time because they're, like, other than picking up actual cured leather right off the bat, they're one of the best sources for leather. Doesn't take you very long to break them down, and they don't weigh a lot. Just really a great source of resources. Okay. Alright, we're gonna continue through here, see what we can find. This is awful treacherous when the Aurora is happening because all these wires are sparking. They can burn you, and it's very unpleasant. I'm not gonna bother with those desks either. Let's just get ourselves to where we need to be. I don't need that whetstone I see there. It kind of breaks my heart a little bit to not pick up a whetstone. I just don't need it.
I think I can use this.
Oh wow. That's a no. Some good stuff. Not a lot of stuff we really need, but some good stuff. I checked that right, yeah. Okay. Hey, a torch. Alright. Let's keep moving through. This is the one part that, I don't know that there is a way to get over this when the Aurora is happening. I don't think there's a way to get over that without incurring some sort of wound. Or at least it's very difficult, maybe? I don't know. Because, it feels like it's sparking constantly. I mean, maybe that was just pre-redux. Quality tools. Actually, probably 100%.
This will come in handy.
Put my quality tools in there. Can't really fit too much more in my inventory without becoming encumbered.
I think I can use this.
I think I have some more long guns. I don't really need another set. Those are, again, some really, really nice clothing items, but I don't think I really need them.
This will come in handy.
Finally, some food. Okay. Wow. Oh, oh, oh. Trying to hide from us. Okay, I thought there was a bed over here. Maybe I'm crazy. No, I guess there isn't a bed over here, but Either way, probably this computer will turn on. Or maybe that laptop. Who knows? Okay. There's some food there. Dog food? Pork and beans.
What have we here?
Right now, I'll take it all. Well, pretty much. I'm not going to take food that's going to get me sick. Okay. I don't think... Oh, hey there. Trying to sneak away from me, huh? I'll check these just because we're here.
What have we here?
That's good. Probably don't need anything else, though. Likely. Likely won't be anything else that we even find that's worth taking. Or even find at all.
I'll take it.
Astrid, you speak too soon. Alright. So I think that the way this works is there's a door here that you can get through, but you can't get back in. So if I were to leave, I wouldn't be able to get back in through that door. You'd have to come in. I think you come in through the upper dam. Alright, let's take care of our... Let's just go over here where we know where PCs are going to be sitting. Oh dear. Okay. Alright, we're quite hungry, pretty thirsty. Let's go to our food. Oh. Can't be eating that. It should be rusty. Let's have this first. That's a big portion of our food, though. And we do still have the MRE. But I reserve that for more like of an emergency food stash kind of a thing. I try and have, if I have an MRE, I don't normally eat them right off the bat. They kind of just hang in my inventory because they're, I mean, obviously one of the best food items in the game. They last a long time, and there are a lot of calories. I thought they were 2250. I guess they're 1750. Either way, it's a lot of calories, and it also restores a little bit of thirst too. So really, one of the best food items you can get. All right, so let's well, right on that little rug. And we'll just start off with a couple hours. Maybe we'll get lucky and have the Aurora happen for us tonight. We'll just go a couple hours at a time. I think the last time it happened, it happened pretty late in the evening. I don't think it's going to happen, though. I think we would have heard it. Let's just sleep the rest of the night. Can I find it? Well, I found a flare. Oh. Toss that match away. Get it out of here. Yeti right there. Okay. So, no dice for us this morning. Can eat these crackers, drink that soda. There's some water. And we'll assess the situation. So it looks like it's still pretty dark out. Since it's so late at night, still, we're just gonna pass a little bit of time until it gets a little bit brighter in here and I can actually see what I'm doing. So I can barely see what I'm doing, but I can see. So actually, let's not have that happen to us. Always keep that bedroll handy. Okay, so not really much going on here. We're gonna just, I think, head outside. Can we? Which door? I thought there was a door we could get outside from. Or maybe it was... Is it possible that that door is on the other side of, and that's where you get in? Okay. I'm just remembering now. Okay. So, we gotta backtrack. So there's a door that you can exit and get into, what do they call it? Carter Dam Environment? I don't remember what it's called. But it's an outdoor area just outside of Mystery Lake. Yeah, it's this door right here. But I don't think you can get back in through that door. Because there's no handle on that. Carter Hydro Dam in Environs. Whatever. I don't know why they... Winding River. That's what it's really called.
For anything.
There's a couple fun little things that we can do out here while we wait for the day to wind down, and I believe we can get back in that other area. So we'll just do a little exploring out here. Sometimes stuff spawns inside of those pipes, and you have to destroy those planks in order to get at it. A lot of scrap metal out here. Almost always I've seen, yep. There's almost always a wolf. What? Did you hear that? It sounded like a moose. I don't know where he would spawn, but it certainly sounded like a moose. Well, either way. We'll go over to the area where we can get back in. Looks like there's some sort of carcass over there. Don't want to fall here. That would be unpleasant. Aha! Good thing I grabbed that wood. We'll start ourselves a fire and cook him up here. I have 2 hunting knives? Oh, because I grabbed all my gear again. Wow, not a lot of meat though. Not a lot of meat. We'll go back to him. Start a small fire, and or maybe we'll just see if we can collect a couple of carcasses here and aha! See what I mean? This game rewards those who explore. Watch, there's nothing in it.
This stuff will come in handy.
There's something in it, but not much. I think there's something at the end of this pipe. Maybe not. Let's just walk it. I'm probably gonna be at the end of the fence and I have to turn around and walk all the way back out. Yeah, it's a fence.
Thank goodness. Made it through another night.
There's a location I've never been before. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab that deer meat, we're gonna cook it up. And I think we're gonna call this episode there. And on the next one we're gonna finish, I might just do a little more exploring out here. In Winding River there's a couple of carcasses we can pick up and maybe get some more wood, get some extra food so we can not burn into our more permanent calorie store, our, you know, MRE and that sort of stuff. We can leave that and just survive today off of the meat that we find out here. That'd be great if we could do that. So let's yeah, you hear that? Sounds like a moose. Let's grab his meat. Some stones here. Might be a little bag of rabbit. If there's anything else I care about here. Oh, is this is where we get in. So you know what? I'm just gonna drop this meat off right up here. Look at that, there's wood. Oh, that was a mistake. Leave that there. Oh, we'll put it in the bag. Nothing in the bag. Okay. So this is how we sneak back in. You can climb back in there, and that'll be hopefully where that laptop is. But I think we're gonna call this episode. Wow. I think we're gonna call this episode here. That rabbit is brave, man. There's one brave rabbit. It's weird that he's not attacking him. We're gonna call this episode here, and next episode we're gonna pick up and explore a little bit down here. I know that I can hear some more crows. There's some on the far side over there, as far as I could tell when I was over there. I think they're actually up on that. There's something up there. Oh, right there. So we'll be checking that out and trying to get a few more calories. So as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.